So this is my first attempt at a lore video, and this video is dedicated to my good friend and favorite streamer, Connor Dinky. You can follow him on Twitch at ConnorDinky1. And I'm going to go into the lore of his favorite character, Fischl. But before we start, I just want to apologize for my pronunciation of some of these words. Anyways, Fischl's story starts back a while ago to when she was just a little kid, before she became Fischl. You see, Fischl wasn't always the Princess in Div Ertelung we all know and love. Before she was Fischl, she was Amy, just your average kid from Mondstadt. Amy's parents were adventurers and were very rarely home, so Amy spent most of her time at the library reading. Personally, I don't think leaving your kid in a library alone with Lisa is the best parenting decision, but oh well. Anyways, Amy spent years doing nothing but reading fantasy books. But one series caught her fancy more than any other, Flowers for Princess Fischl. She was completely enamored with this series and talked about it constantly. One day, when her parents were actually home, she was reading from one of these books to her parents. Her dad told her that if she liked it so much, he should call her Fischl from now on, because she was his Princess in Div Ertelung. Amy loved this idea, and soon only answered to Fischl, and pretty much role-played her 24/7. This went on for many years, and as you can imagine, there were some who didn't understand or accept her. One fateful day, her 14th birthday to be exact, some of her less accepting peers told her she wasn't Fischl, to grow up and to just be normal already. Fischl was deeply upset and went back home to her parents, hoping for reassurance and comfort. But instead, they told her that she was 14 now. Make-believe is fun, but it's time to grow up. With this, Fischl was completely heartbroken. At midnight, she ran off back to that all-too-familiar library. She hid in the library all alone in the darkness, crying, surrounded by all the books she loved so much. Through her sobs, she heard a weird rustling noise, and when she looked up, she met the gaze of Osvaldo von Hrafnevines, the Prinzessin de Ertelung's trusted companion. In addition to Oz, there was also a glowing electrovision. This vision granted Amy many of the powers of Fischl, and with Oz, Fischl's familiar, she pretty much was Fischl at this point. When she returned home with Oz and her Edelstein de Dunkelheit, as she calls her vision, her parents were ecstatic, saying Oz was the first friend she had brought home in years. Oz was quite happy at Fischl's house as well, and he greatly enjoyed the beans her parents offered him. After this, Fischl's parents begged the guildmaster of the Adventurers Guild to let her join as an investigator, even though she was only 14. After joining, she and Oz quickly got the recognition they deserved for their amazing investigations. Though this was the start of the Fischl dictionary joke that the Adventurers Guild has. Fischl's main advantage with investigating is Oz, since her left eye can see from his point of view at any time. This allows her to easily investigate areas that would be off limits otherwise. She's still an investigator for the Adventurers Guild today, but she's much happier these days. Fischl now has 4 friends she trusts and knows understand and accept her, and will never leave her. Those 4 are Oz, the visitor from outer worlds, the strange, fey-shaped emergency sustenance, and the adventurer who bears the world's curses, or in normal terms, Oz, Traveler, Paimon, and Bennett. This addition of Bennett and her friends list led to the well-known and wonderfully named ship Fishnet, aka Beneficial. Fischl is now Fischl, and very few remember she used to be Amy. While Amy isn't gone forever, Fischl seems to be here to stay, and even Oz warns the traveler not to call her anything except Fischl. That's all I could go into in a reasonable amount of time. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did and you'd like to see me make more lore videos for other characters, please let me know who you want me to do. And if you haven't joined already, you should join my channel's Discord server. The link is either in my Twitch bio or YouTube description based on where you're watching this. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.